What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. My name is Saren Death, and today we are playing Anub'arak. Let's get into a game.
For the frozen throne!
Alright, after a very long loading screen, we find ourselves in the Towers of Doom. My team, Nazebo, Vala, Greymane, Brightwing, Anub'arak. Enemy team, Li Ming, Azmodan, Lieutenant Morales, Zul, and Artanis. Okay, so we are going to be going with the Beetle build, but with one slight variation. We're going to be going Regeneration Master as our first talent. Whenever we pick up a regen globe, we're going to get 1.5 additional health regen per second. So that means we need to make sure we're getting those globes. Now, the reason I'm not going the Assault Scarab as my first talent is because the Scarabs really don't do that much damage, and I wanted to really try out Regen Master and see how well it does. Okay, our ability is really quick. Our trait is called Scarab Host. Whenever we use an ability, a Scarab is going to spawn from us, attack nearby enemies, and then travel out to the lane. They will last 8 seconds, so they last for a good amount of time. Our Q is called Impale. This is a skill shot that sends a wave of spikes in one direction. He really wants to play forward. Spikes in one direction. It will deal damage and knock people up that it hits. Our W is called Hardened Carapace. This is basically a shield that is going to basically allow us to stay alive a little bit longer. It's going to also spawn out a... We're going to sit here, unfortunately, and take some shots. I don't want him taking any of these shots. So, but we did a lot of damage to him, so that's always good. Very aggressive Nazebo. That's okay. Aggressive Nazebos are not that big of a deal, and I think that actually he might need some help in the mid lane. So we're going to come up here, we're going to help him. See if we can bounce up here. Get a sneaky kill. We're not going to be able to. Oh, we did miss him. Unfortunately, he's going to get away. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move back down into the bottom lane. How is she doing up here? She's fighting against an Azmodan. We're just going to try and maneuver around, get some of these globes, and hopefully get some kills. Not really the greatest ganker in the world, but we do have some CCs, which is always good. And now we're going to travel up to these shrines. So, like I said, our W is shield. Our E is called burrow. This is going to allow us to burrow under the ground. And basically pop up and deal damage to anybody nearby when we do come out of there. And knock them in the air. So another CC, basically. Okay, so we're going to head up this way. Nazebo's going to get that. We're going to make sure that... We're going to back out. Might be able to get a kill here. I don't think we're going to be able to. We did a stun. Ooh, the dodge. Nice, we did get the kill there, and we exchanged towers. So the way this map works... Okay, this talent here, we're going to take Legion of Beetles. This is going to give us the ability to spawn a beetle once every 8 seconds automatically. Now you see we got another ability here. This is going to... Nice. This is going to allow us to turn the ability off. And you can see the little timer down here. It is actually my trait. I'm going to head down to this lane and soak. So like I said, the way this map works is the number of towers you control plus your core will fire off a... basically a fireball thingy. We're knocked in the air. I am unfortunately out of mana. Come on, Zebo! Alright. I was unfortunately out of mana, so I couldn't do anything. We will... We're just going to tap and stick in lane. Okay. So as you can see, Legion of Beetles is stopped once we are mounted. When we unmount, it will, or demount, or whatever you want to call it, it will pop up and start activating itself. So like I said, every time you get one of these shrines, you will basically fire off a number of rounds equal to the number of towers you have, plus your core. Okay, I'm getting poked down pretty hard in here. Curses! I am unfortunately low on health and completely out of mana. which is unfortunate. That is definitely unfortunate. Okay, so we should be able to poke-a-roni out here. Our beetles will spawn out. They will be a nuisance to the enemy. It's kind of all we're hoping to do at this point in time until our allies get down here. We should be focusing the medic. I am going to try and get back in on her and doing my best. I am unfortunately going to die. We're going to take Legion of Beetles in this talent here. Sorry, not Legion of Beetles. Leeching Scarabs. Sorry, our Beetles are now going to heal us. They're going to heal us. Don't throw your life away for it. Not like me. Their medic is pretty much out of mana. If we can stop this from happening. Okay, I'm on my way. I was gonna say, if we can stop this from happening, we should be okay. Nice job. Nice job. Push them back. Maybe get a kill here. Oh, that'd be fantastic. I'm coming. Don't die. Don't die for it. We are going to try and basically do what we can to stall this out. We got the stun. Did we get the kill? Nice, we got the kill. Ooh, I'm in a rough spot. Whew. Okay, we're going to snag that, and then we're going to tap this. Just need to stall him out for a little bit. The Asmo dunks. Okay, we did get it. That is going to be some shots fired for us. I'm going to try and take the shot there for my team. Prevent the nastiness from happening. Okay, we do need to just launch one of those Scarabs out there. So the Scarabs are going to heal us for 50% of the damage they did deal. Like I said, the Scarabs don't really deal that much damage. It's more of a sustain thing is what we're looking at here. So we will rotate up this way, try and get some damage, some kills. I'm going to try and body block him. Oh. We are going to get the kill there. Basically, I was just trying to body block him as much as I could. Our Scarabs are going to tank these for us for as long as they can. No, no, no. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. That was rough. Mistakes were definitely made there. Alright. So we need to back out of this. I'm going to head up there and help them out. I'm on my way, team. On my way. We are going to actually take Locust Swarm here. This is going to give us even more sustain, which is exactly what we want, and we're going to completely whip that ability. But the Great Mage should get the kill there. Fantastic. And we are expecting him to come out here. Alright, he is unfortunately going to get away. But the medic is in trouble. We're going to pop that Locust Swarm. We're just going to try and body block her. Oh, we did get stopped. The root, if we were all there, we could have done that. Ah, curses. It's all good. It's all good. We're going to go back. We have another 22 seconds before we can actually tap, so we're just going to rotate down. Zebo's hopefully in a good way. He looks like he's pretty good. Like I said, we're going to rotate and hopefully... I'm going to ping for her to retreat. Needs to be careful. Ooh, that was a rough way. You know what? If he can lead them up... Can we try and save him? Alright, he's fine. He's fine. We're just gonna try and grab this real quick.
Do not let the altars fall into the Raven Lord's tower.
Our Scarabs are doing their job. That's pretty much what we are looking for. Do your job, Scarab buddies. Oh no! Can I stop it? Oh, fantastic. Zombie wall and gazebo. We're going to try and get our body blocks in right here. Fantastic job, team. Really great job. Alright. Their Leeming is coming to the side here. We're just going to try and do what we can. We are missing every single one of our shots. Wow. I am apparently really bad today. Really bad. I need to back. Let them know I'm out of mana. Okay, so we are ahead on shots and on levels right now. The levels are incredibly important and on this map. Levels are insanely important. We're going to come down here to this sapper. These guys do a lot of structural damage, and if you actually own the bottom structure, they will go in and they will deal damage to the core. So we're going to snag these guys. Thanks to my Beetles, we will be able to hopefully deal some significant damage to these guys and get these guys down faster. So this talent here, we are actually going to go with Chitinous Plating. Anub'arak did see a buff to his shield, so this is just going to give us 40% more of that shield, which is just that much more survivability. And as you can tell, we're definitely building a more Scarab tanky style Anub'arak today. If I were not going this and we had another tank or something, like that, I would probably go with Burning Rage just because more damage and all of that, but because we are lacking in, because I'm the only tank, I want to go more tanky. I'm coming up, team. I'm coming up. Popping our locusts. Don't ever underestimate the power of the shield and the locusts. Okay, that was a... Oh, that's unfortunate she went down right there. That was a very, very good round for us, though. Okay, we're going to roll down here. We have, we can tap. We have 13 stacks of Regeneration Master. We're really tapping to make sure we are good on mana. And a really great job getting that, the Asmodan there.
And we shall deal the Raven Lord a grievous blow.
Pop right in the air. Get it a stun. And finish her off. Okay, so we are going to zone. That's what we're doing. We're going to go ahead and take this camp now. Like I said, these camps, they are insanely powerful. Do not ever underestimate the power of these camps. They are very, very good. They will deal straight damage to the core if we own this bottom one. And we do, currently. We may lose it here, but if we can turn this around and hurt the enemy, we will do that. Okay, enemy is rolling in. They really want to stop this from happening. Okay, this talent here, we are actually going to be taking Imposing Presence is what we're going with. We're getting focused a little bit here. The Zul is dealing some pretty decent damage to us. Come over here. Pop these guys back. Get back. Get back. Unfortunately, that is going to kill our guys. That is rather unfortunate. That is okay, though. It's okay. Oh, the Gray Mane! No! Wow. That was a crazy play. Okay, we do have another wave of these guys coming in. We just need to get them past the line. As soon as they get past this line, they will just rush in there, and they're going to deal 3 damage to the core. There they go. Bam, bam. Oh, no! They stopped one of them. Curses. Okay, that is going to go down. We need to back out. Nazebo is already doing what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. Okay. They have spawned up. Things are pretty even right now. Zul is coming in. I'm just gonna... Zul wants to fight me. I have no problem fighting. That's a good job. We're basically just gonna play goalkeeper here. They can't, if they can't get close, they can't stop it. So that's pretty much what we're gonna do. We're just gonna play goalkeeper. Zebo's gonna get that one. Alright, there's that one down. Let's get up here. Screaming kind of scares me a little bit, just because he likes to go deep. Oh, how are we not stopping this? Alright, we still have... Alright, there goes the Locust Storm. We are in the back lines right now. We're going to try and knock her in the air. That's going to take her down. Here we go. Great job, team. Wow. I have to give extremely mad props to my team here. They are doing a fantastic job. Oh, the poor shot. The siphoning arrow. Ooh, that is a pretty ballsy play in my opinion. This guy hits like a truck. Okay. Okay. He will do 5 shots. Ooh, we didn't tap. We didn't actually tap. We need to tap. Okay, so we're gonna head up here and start taking care of this. Yep. This guy hits like a monster. Just as a heads up, don't stand in the stall thing. It is terrifyingly brutal. This is gonna be 5 shots. This is what he does. He just does 5 damage to their core. Oh man, he hits so hard. So unbelievably hard. And I went down to an Asmodean dunk. Oh my gosh! The Dunk Master Supreme! You need to be careful here. There's the 5 damage to their core. Oh, I think it was only 4 shots. It was only 4 damage to their core. Oh no. Try and flee, team. Nice. The blink shield. Ooh. So good. You know what? I just need to turn that around. Great job, team. Amazing work. Absolutely amazing. So we're gonna be back up in about 15 seconds here. That was a very, very good turnaround. Mad props to Brightwing and everyone else. Zebo with his great walls. Unfortunately, this is not going to be able to deal any damage to their core, and we have a lot of structures up. Honestly, I would have rather see them take the ones down here. This tunnel is open. You know what? We're feeling kind of ballsy. We're gonna take it. We can escape. So we will pop out here.
The altars will be ours.
Okay, we're not gonna waste any cooldowns on her. We're just gonna get our globe. Push this out. This is not going to win us the game if we get this one. They're trying to soak. We are currently about 3 levels ahead. So if I'm keeping their healer down here, I think we're in good shape. Because their healer's not up there healing then, and we have a lot of damage on our team. Oh no. Okay, I'm coming up. I'm coming up. She stopped me. We're body blocking as best we can. Knock her into the air. Okay, so unfortunately, I was not able to take her out, and I was not able to do much there. Alright, this down here, we are actually going to take Hive Master. Hive Master is going to summon a locust around us at all times. It's going to deal damage, and we're just gonna back out. And it's going to heal us. It's going to deal some damage, and it's going to heal us. I think she actually just saved our Vala. Okay, we are... There it is. We whiffed that one good. We can push in here. Just push in, guys. Just push in. This one is ours. If they really want to fight us here, I'm fine with this. This is actually good for us. We're going to go ahead and pop our Locust Swarm. We can totally fight. Maybe not. Maybe not. We're going to back out. I thought we could totally fight. We can turn this around, team. We can turn this around. I believe in us. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to say get this one. If you own all of them, you will fire off a round, or we can just get those. They have, it's 25 seconds till they spawn. Yep, 1 temple and we win. 25 seconds till they spawn up, and the enemy is down for another, well, it's like 12 seconds now, so they will not be able to contend all 3 of these. So as long as we are able to get all of them, or at least one of them, we win. They can only contest 2 of them.
The altars belong to those who
This should be victory for us. There it is. GG. I'm pretty sure that's 5 rounds. It is indeed. Great job, team. Great job. I died. Let's see here. I died 3 times, which I guess isn't too bad for an Anub'arak. I could have lived a few more times. I think that okay. So I went with Locust Storm this time mainly because I wanted the health regen, and since I was diving in and taking a lot of damage there, I feel like it definitely helped us out quite a bit. Now, I think that the Web Wrap, or Cocoon, or whatever it's called now, is a fantastic talent to take, but This time, I just really wanted to go with a Locust Swarm. So our talents this time, like I said, we went with a very tanky style Anub'arak Beetle build this time. At level 1, we went with Regeneration Master. Again, collecting those globes gives us more health regen, more sustain both in combat and out of combat. At 4, we took Legion of Beetles. Every 8 seconds, a beetle automatically spawns. This means more damage and more healing from our level 7 talent, Leeching Scarabs, which beetles heal you for 50% of the damage that they deal. Okay, so basically with these first three talents, we are going to hopefully be able to stick in fights longer, deal some extra damage because we're getting more beetles out there, and hopefully living a lot longer. So we can just basically peel, tank, and CC. We are a CC monster, as long as we can hit with our abilities anyway. At 10, we took Locust Swarm. This just goes ahead and plays more into the sticking into combat, healing more, staying in there longer mentality. At 13, we took Chitinous Plating. This just, again, allows us more shields for our on our W, which means that, again, we can stick in there longer. At 16, we went with Imposing Presence. This was pretty much a counter, 100% to the Artanis and their Zul. Because Artanis deals heavily with his auto attacks, and Zul deals heavily with his auto attacks as well, I wanted to limit their ability to really put the punish and damage on me. And I feel like it turned out pretty well. At 20, we took Hive Master. This summons a permanent vampire locust that swarms around us and damages enemies nearby. And it basically deals damage to them and heals us for a little bit of that damage. And it's a pretty good ability. If you're going to go with Locust Swarm, I would highly recommend Hive Master. If you go with Web Wrap or Cocoon or whatever it's called now, it used to be called Web Wrap. I'm not sure what it's called now. But if you go with that, you're going to probably take Rewind or Hardened Carapace or Hardened Shield at level 20. So let's take a look at that really quick. At 10, it is called Cocoon now. And at 20, you're going to go with Hardened Shield or Rewind if that's the way you go. I prefer Hive Master if I went with Locust Swarm, but that should just give you an idea what you're looking at. So Anub'arak is, I think with the most recent changes, he got a buff to his shield. He's actually a lot of fun to play now. He can be a lot tankier, and with the right talent builds, you can be really tanky and stay in combat a lot longer. You just have to be very careful because his kit makes you really want to dive in and just dish out the CC and pain on the enemy, but that can get you in a lot of trouble. You still don't have a lot of health, and you can get into a really bad situation where you can be bursted down and blown up very easily as long as your team isn't there to back you up. But our team really liked to initiate, so I was more than happy to jump into the fray and hopefully deal with that. Now, a quick note I do want to point out, though, is if you are fighting a Cho'Gall, take Cocoon. 100%. 60-second cooldown, Cocoon's the enemy for 8 seconds. Allies can break them out, but think about it like this. If they're Web Wrap, that's 2 guys gone. 2 guys gone. Yeah, pretty awesome. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I will catch you all later.